Hello, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and today is game number 71 of the 2007 Cleveland Indians Stratomatic Mostly Advanced Replay. Today is the final game of the three-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the home team Cleveland Indians. Tonight's pitching matchup is Jon Lieber for the Phillies and CC Sabathia for the Indians. Sabathia on the year, a 7-2 record, and has given up 36 earned runs, and 105 and two-thirds innings, walking 16 and striking out 92, and he has a 3.07 ERA. The Phillies come into this game 35 and 36. The Indians come in 32 and 38, coming off of a dramatic win in the previous game, which, if you watch Rob's channel on July 25th, you'll have heard me talk about it, but if not, I may talk about it on a future date. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Sabathia will face the shorts for the Phillies, the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And foul ball. And we'll do it again. And a 2-10 against the lefty. That ball is crushed. Deep left field and out of here. Leadoff home run for Jimmy Rollins, and that gets the Phillies out to a 1-0 lead. 1-14 home run chance, and that's a 5. So quickly, it is 1-0 Phillies. And here's Shane Victorino, the Flying Hawaiian. And a 6'7", batting right-hander, second base X. But a 17 will be in range for anybody. That's second baseman is Josh Barfield, and that's one away. And here is Chase Utley, the second baseman. 5'9". And that ball is hit to deep center field. Going back is Sizemore, and that ball is out of here. 1-4 home run chance, and that's a 3. So the Phillies have a 2-0 lead on 2 long balls. And here's definitely a guy who can hit one, Ryan Howard. But not here. 2-10. I think that's going to be a single. 1-18. That's a 17. That's a base hit for Howard. They will not hold him on. And here's Aaron Rowan, the center fielder. And what we roll, that was off camera. And a 5-6 against the righty. Ground ball to short. Peralta to second for 1. The relay is in plenty of time. Double play. However, the 2 home runs by Rollins and Utley give the Phillies a 2-0 lead. And due up for the Indians is Grady Sizemore, Casey Blake, and Victor Martinez. And he will be facing Jon Lieber. Okay, and here's the pitch to Sizemore. 3-4, and against the righty, that's a leadoff walk. They will hold him on. The catcher today is Rod Barajas. He has a -1 arm, so he'd be a 1-12 if they wanted to attempt to steal. And maybe with 2 outs, they'll try to steal, but not right now. Here's Casey Blake. 6-10. And that's a fly ball to right, and that's easy play for Victorino. 1 down, and here's Victor Martinez. One 7. And that's a base hit. That on a 6, that's a 1-2 double chance, but a 6 is a single, and advancing to third is Sizemore. So first and third with 1 out, and here's Travis Hafner, who would go by the nickname Pronk, which is a portmanteau of Project and Donkey. And here's the, oops, and that's foul ball. 3-9, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll be up to Johnny Peralta to try to get the Indians any runs. 2 down, runners on first and third, 2-0. And a 3-5, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. So after one complete, it's the Phillies 2 and the Indians nothing. And due up for the Phillies is Pat Burrell, Jason Worth, and Wes Helms here in the top of the second. Oops, let me get this in range where I can have the outs. All right, and here is Pat the Bat. .6'8" against a righty base hit. So leadoff single for Burrell. They will not be holding him on. And here's Jason Worth. .18 against a lefty, and that ball is crushed deep left center, out of here. And this might not be a long night for CC Sabathia, although they kind of need it. And it is now 4-0 Phillies. As that's a 1-8, and that's a 9, definitely in range for Worth. Paying tribute to his late grandfather, Dick Schofield Sr. And here is Wes Helms. 3-11, and against the lefty ground ball to first. Garco will flip to Sabathia covering, 1 down. And here is Rod Barajas, who's on the 2001 Arizona Diamondbacks as a backup catcher. 4-2 against a righty fly ball to the left. Going back on it is Michaels. He'll have room. 2 down. And back to the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins, whose leadoff home run put the Phillies up 1-0. .36, that's a 1. That's a base hit for Rollins. So halfway to the cycle, and up 4-0, they're not going to send him. And that'll bring up Shane Victorino. For 3 third base X, that is not going to be in range for Casey Blake. He is an E17, so he will need a 7-10 or 12. And that's a 6, and comedy of errors continue for the Indians as Casey Blake boots the ball. And runners are on first and second for Chase Utley, who also homered in the first inning. And a 2-3 against the lefty is a ground ball to first. And once again, Garco will flip to Sabathia, and that'll retire the side, but not until the Phillies add 2 more. And after 1.5, it's the Phillies 4 and the Indians nothing. And due up for the Indians is Jason Michaels, Trot Nixon, and Ryan Garco. And here's the pitch to Michaels. 2-4 against a righty. High pop-up. Rollins will call for it and make the catch. 1 down. And here is Trot Nixon, the former Red Sox. 2-5, swing and a miss, strike 3. So quickly 2 are out here in the bottom of the second, and here is Ryan Garco. 5-12 against a righty, ground ball to third. Helms is up with it, throws to first in time, and that will retire the side. Going to the top of the third, 4-0 Phillies. And due up for the Phillies, Howard, Rowand, and Burrell to start the top of the third. See if the Indians can hold the Phillies scoreless here. All right, here's the pitch here's the pitch to Ryan Howard. 4-4 center field. That's tough play for Sizemore, but being a 1, he will bring that in. 1 down. 18 is an easy play for Sizemore. Here's Aaron Rowand. 3-4, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that is the first strikeout for Sabathia tonight. 2 down. Whoops, forgot to move the marker. And here's Pat Burrell. 4-5, ground ball to third. Casey Blake is up with it. Won't make the error this time. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Indians here in the top of the third. We go to the bottom half. Phillies 4. And the Indians nothing, sorry. And due up for the Indians, Josh Barfield, and back to the top of the order, Grady Sizemore and Casey Blake. And here's the pitch to Barfield. 3-5, swing and a miss, strike 3. That is strikeout number 3 for Lieber. And back to the top of the order, Grady Sizemore walked his first time up. 6-7 against a lefty, and that's a 16 right on the dot. Base hit for Sizemore, and he'll be held on. I mean, I guess they got to start something here. So Sizemore will be a 1-12. The steal, he's going to take off. Here's a throw to second, and he's in there with a 9. So Sizemore with a stolen base. And here's Casey Blake. 5-6, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 5 strikeouts for Lieber. 2 down. And here is Victor Martinez. And 4-5, doesn't really matter. He's a lefty, so it's a fly ball to center. Hauled in by Rowand, and that will retire the side. The Indians strand 1, and after 3 complete, it is 4-0 Phillies. And due up for the Phillies here in the top half of the fourth, Worth, Helms, and Barajas. All right, and here's the pitch to Jason Worth. 5-4, catcher X. Martinez is a 4 and a 4. Let's see if this is going to be... there's nobody on base, so a wild pitch does not matter, but that's popped up in fair territory. Martinez will make the catch. one down. And here is Wes Helms. For 6, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down here in the top of the 4th. And here is Rob Barajas. 6-8 base hit for Barajas. A 2-out single for Philly, and the 3rd time through the lineup already here in the 4th inning. Here's Jimmy Rollins. They're not going to hold on Barajas. 3-6. That's a 3, so that's a base hit, but only advancing to second is Barajas, and that's 3 for 3 for Jimmy Rollins. So first and second, 2 down for Shane Victorino, and he'd like to be able to get in the RBI parade. Victorino 0 for 2, reached down in errors last time up. And 1-9, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. We are through 3.5. 4-0 Phillies. And due up for the Indians is Hafner, Peralta, and Michaels. Okay. And here's the pitch to Hafner. 1-6 and found the field goal. All those good results in column 1. He finds the fly ball to center. 1 down. And here is Johnny Peralta. Three, 6, swing and a miss, strike 3. Lieber having himself a night. 5th strikeout for Lieber. I don't think he was ever a big strikeout guy, but here's the pitch to Michaels. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 4th. 3-4, pop up. Left side of the infield. Utley calls for it, makes the catch, and that's another 1-2-3 inning for Lieber. We are through 4. 4-0 Phillies. And Lieber probably will want to go as long as possible with the flaky Phillies bullpen. And here's Sabathia to come out for the top of the 5th. He might not be so much longer. Five, 10 against a lefty, fly ball to right. Coming in is Nixon, makes the play. 1 down. Oops. And here is Ryan Howard. Howard is 1 for 2 with a single. 3-7, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, and here is Aaron Rowan. Rowan on the day is 0 for 2, ground into a double play and struck out. And a 1-3 ground ball back to the mound. Sabathia underhands at the first, and that will retire the side. Through 4.5, still 4-0 Phillies. And oops. Due up for the Indians, bottom third of the order, Nixon, Garco, and Barfield. Nixon, Garco, and Barfield. All right, and here's Trot Nixon. 2-8, and that's a fly ball to center. Rowan is there, 1 down. And here is Ryan Garco. 6-12, pitcher X. Ooh, 18 is not in range, and you might have won. No, not as a 5. 5. Anything in range for a pitcher would be a base hit. But he is an E38, which means he will need a 2 on the 2 purple die, and then a 4, 5, and 6 on the black die. So that's probably not going to happen. No. And he will reach on an error by Lieber. First error of the evening. The Indians have won themselves. And that'll bring up Josh Barfield. They will not hold Garco on. 6-9, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down and back to the top of the order, Grady Sizemore. 3-7, found the field goal, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. The runner does nothing, and we go to the top of the 6th. 4-0 Phillies. And this will be the... No, it's not. 7. We'll probably let Sabathia try to finish this inning, as he has now faced 23 batters. Here's Pat Burrell. So it'll be Burrell, Worth, and Helms here in the top of the 6th. 2-9, and that's ball 4. So, and Burrell doesn't run very well, so he will not be held on. And Tom Masney and Edward Mujica are loosening in the pen. Now, before the day started, David DeLucci was placed on the 15-day DL, and reliever, real Roberto Hernandez, not the Fausto Carmona real name, was designated for assignment. So they called up Mujica and Ben Francisco, who are both available for today's game. All right, now we got that out of the way. Not holding on Burrell. Here's Jason Worth. .611. That's to the right fielder, and that is Nixon. I don't think this is going to be very good. No, base hit. It's going to fall. Heading to third is Burrell, and he will make it there. And he got a nice read on the ball. And this may end up being... Let's see here. Well... No, you know what? I think that'll be it for Sabathia. Let's see here. We have righty. I think we're going to make the move. All right, out comes Eric Wedge. Tom Masney is going to come in for Sabathia. He will go 5 innings. He's pitched to 25 batters, and he just did not have it. The 2 on base are his responsibility. I guess the infield will play. They're going to bring the infield in, trying not to allow too many more runs. As he has a couple pluses, but not against righties. He has 1 plus. Okay, so infield is in. Here's Masney to face Helms. 4-9. And that's a 6. Helms does not have normal power against righties, so that is a base hit. Scoring from third is Burrell. Moving to third is Worth. And it is now 5-0 Phillies. Here's Rod Barajas. Oops. 4-6. And that's a swing and a miss, straight 3. 1 down. They're going to play the infield back. now 5-0. It's not going to kind of matter. And here's Jimmy Rollins, 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. 212, and 212 against a righty. Line drive caught by the second baseman. Barfield, he'll throw to first to get Helms on a double play. So that's the good old Neil Lomax there, and so they get the double play, and that will retire the side. But the Phillies do get one here in the 6th and lead 5-0 going to the bottom half. And this is Jon Lieber's point of weakness. So for those that maybe are not familiar with Strat-O-Matic and are watching, I say point of weakness, if he gives up 3 walks, unintentional walks and or hits in the 6th inning, he will become tired, and then if you want to leave him in, you have to use the dots that are next to, say, 4-11, and it's a single 2 stars. All right. So bottom half of the 6th, Blake Martinez and Hafner. 6-2, pitcher X, and that's a base hit because bottom third on a 5 pitcher is a base hit. So single. We'll have timeout while I figure out who's going to be ready for the Phillies in the bullpen. All right, so we have Jeff Geary and Ryan Sanchez loosening in the pen. As we get back, as the Indians have a leadoff base runner. Blake will not be held on. And I'll bring up I'll bring up Casey Blake, or Victor Martinez, sorry. Victor with a single. And here's the pitch to Victor. 2-6. And that's a fly ball to center. 1 down. And here is Travis Hafner. One 9 against a righty. That's an 11. That ball is hit deep and out of here. 2-run homer for Hafner. And that is Hafner's 12th home run and 45th RBI. And the Phillies deficit is cut to 5-2. And that'll bring up Johnny Peralta. Yeah, we'll let him maybe try to get through the 6th. Mastny will probably come out for the 7th. For 8, base hit to left. Maybe we are not going to have. No, because then he is considered tired. So that'll do it for Lieber. In comes Jeff Geary. He'll try to hold down the fort. Here's Jason Michaels. 2-3, and he almost got the Lomax. Ground ball to third. I'll get Peralta at second, but Michaels speeding down the line will beat it out. 2 down, and here is Trot Nixon. Not yet. We'll probably replace him in the 7th inning. 6-7, second base X. Ooh, he has a 3. Will not probably be able to get this. 3 and a 3. No, he won't, but going to second is Michaels. First and second, 2 down. And here is Ryan Garco. One, 8. And that's a 3. And that ball is hit deep to center field. Going back as Rowan. Goodbye. 3-run homer. And this game is now tied at 5. So big 2-out, 3-run homer. And just like that, the Indians have taken advantage of the suspect bullpen. And here is Josh Barfield. For 7. That's a 19, so that's too high, as RJ would say. Line drive caught by Helms. And that will retire the side, but not until the Indians get 5 on home runs by Travis Hafner and Ryan Garco. And it is now 5-5. And due up for the Phillies here in the 7th, facing Tom Masney. He'll try to go another inning and 2/3. Is Victorino, Utley, and Howard. And here's the pitch to Victorino. 2-8. Ground ball to short. 1 down. And here is Chase Utley. 2-7. Ground ball to second. Barfield on to first. 2 down. And here is Ryan Howard. Brian Sanchez is loosening in the pen. Five, 8 against a lefty. That's a over the third baseman's head into left field, and hitting second is Howard in with a double. So now that's 1 point against Masney's point of weakness. And Mujica is loosening if needed, but they're going to try to go with Masney here to get Aaron Rowan. 6-4 center field. Sizemore diving makes the catch. Oh, what a play by Sizemore. He is a 1 center fielder and only on a 1 on the D20, only a 1 gets to it. And he comes up with it. Oh my. And the crowd gives him a nice standing ovation as he comes off the field. Stretch time here at Jacobs Field. Tied at 5. And while they're singing their Take Me Out to the Ball Games, Edward Mujica and Fernando Cabrera listening, and we'll take time out so I can pull up Sanchez's card. And we'll be right back after this timeout. Okay, just so everybody knows what this card looks like, and I'm not trying to, get anybody. There's the Sanchez card, and then we'll go right back to the game. All right, and we'll put Sanchez on the scorecard here. And here's the pitch to Sizemore. He is 1 for 2 with a walk and a stolen base. 5-8 against the lefty. Fly ball to center. 1 down. And here is Casey Blake. Singled his last time up. 2-8 ground ball to short. Rollins to first, 2 down. And here is Victor Martinez. And Mujica will definitely be called on 1-5. That's a 6. And that is off the wall. And into second with a double is Martinez. And here is Travis Hafner, whose 2-run homer started a 5-run rally in the bottom half of the 6th. See if they wanted to match up with a lefty. Boy, Manson is tough against lefties. Yeah, we'll let Sanchez try to get out of this one, although there is a couple end home run chances that really worry me. All right, here's the pitch to Hafner. Okay, 5-8. And he gets away with it. Fly ball to center. And Rowan is there, and he will retire Hafner and retire the side. We are through 7. 5-5, your score. And well, Madsen and Michael Zagorski loosening in the pen, although we may have Sanchez come out for a second inning. He is a 2 reliever. Okay, so here is Mujica, and we're going to take another timeout while I pull up his card. Okay, and there is the Mujica card, and we'll be right back. All right, we'll get Mujica in the books here. He'll face Burrow, Worth, and Helms. Helms will be pinch hit for. Abraham Nunez will be, although we may have Michael Bourne waiting to run if needs be. 1-9 against a righty, swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Here's Jason Worth. For 8 against the righty. And that's over the center fielder, Sizemore's head into second base with a double is Worth. And Helms will be lifted for a pinch hitter. Abraham Nunez. Actually, I'm going to do this. Actually, we're going to let Helms hit. Sorry, I know we announced it, but Helms is going to hit, and then Nunez will come in and play for the field for him. All right, so here's Helms. 3-10. Doesn't really matter. Ground ball to short. He looks Worth back. Fires the first 2 down. I'll put Nunez in here. Nunez is a little bit better at third fielding. The better range and less air rating. Okay, so. And here is Rob Barajas, 2 down, runner at second. For 9 against a righty. And that ball is hit deep to left center field. Going back is Michaels, and goodbye. 1-17 home run chance, and that's a 9. He has normal power. So it's now an 8-6 game. And Ryan Madsen and Jose Mesa are loosening in the pen. And I'm going to check to see if Alfonseca pitched all 3 games real quick here. Timeout. So Alfonseca can go the 9th. They're going to have Madsen loosening. And here is Shane Victorino. Actually, it's Jimmy Rollins' spot, sorry. Barajas hit the home run. All right, Rollins, 3-5. That's a base hit. And let's see here. Cabrera. We can have Perez face. No, it'll be a right-handed batter. We'll let with 2 down, they'll let Mujica face Victorino, and if not, then Rafael Perez is loosening in the pen to try to get the last out. 4-7, that's not good. That's a 1-7 double chance. That's a base hit. Going to third is Rollins, and Mujica is going to get pulled. And here comes Rafael Perez to try to get the lefties, Utley and or Rollins out. So he'll probably stay in for the 9th to get the rest of the lefties. All right, first and third, 2 down. You get Perez in the book. Three, 6. And that's against the lefty, that's a walk. So base is loaded. Oops, forgot to put him there and him there. And up comes Ryan Howard, nowhere to put him. This could get disastrous real quick. Five, 9. And against lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Phillies do get 2 in the top of the 8th. And we go to the bottom half at 7-5 Phillies. As they send 8 men to the plate and leave them loaded. Sanchez will not be coming out for the... we're going to go with Jose Mesa? He pitched an inning. Maybe Mesa might not be available today. Well, Mesa's available today because he did not pitch yesterday, so. All right, so here comes Jose Mesa in the 8th, hoping he can hold it down. And then they'll have Alfonseca in the 9th. Hopefully that's their plan. So the former Senor Smoke and Omar Vizquel's personal best friend, tongue-in-cheek, will come out for the 8th inning. He will face Peralta, Michaels, and Nixon here in the bottom of the 8th. Here's Mesa to face Peralta. 6-10, ground ball to short. Rollins is there, 1 down. And here is Jason Michaels. 5-2, and that's a 6. Fly ball, deep left field. Out of here. Home run for Jason Michaels. And that 2-run homer comes up big. It is now 7-6. That is Mike only his 5th home run and 18th RBI. And here is Trot Nixon, and he will be pinch hit for. He'll be called back. Franklin Gutierrez will come up and hit for Nixon here in the 8th inning. No betting for Nixon, the Franklin Gutierrez. All right. Excuse me. 6-6 against a righty. And that's a high pop-up. Rollins will take care of it. 2 down. And here is Ryan Garco. 3-3, ground ball to first. Howard flips the Mesa covering, and that will retire the side. But the Indians do get a run back, and we go to the ninth. The Indians trail 7-6. And the Indians, yeah, we'll have, let's see, who we have here. Rowan, All right, timeout. I gotta see if Betancourt is available for. All right, so Rafael Perez just gets the final out in the seventh inning, and on to pitch the eighth is Fernando Cabrera. He is slightly okay against right-handed batting. And here's the pitch to Rowand. 5-7, base hit to right field. As soon as I say that. And Rowand will be held on. Here is Pat Burrell. Not holding on Rowand. 3-10, and that ball is crushed. Deep left center field, out of here. And that wouldn't have mattered if it was lefty or righty. 3-10 either side, that's a home run, and back to a 3-run lead. Or back to is Burrow. And here is Jason Worth. To 6, that's a 9, and that's a base hit for Worth past the diving Barfield. Oh boy. And here's Abraham Nunez. We're going to stick with Cabrera. Unfortunately, he's going to be probably leave him out here until his arm falls off. 1-6, ground ball to the pitcher. Cabrera, the second for 1. The relay is not in time. And here is Rod Barajas. His 2-run homer in the top of the 8th. Helped get the Phillies back on top. 4-5. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Oops, runner on first. Forgot about that. And here is Jimmy Rollins. Switch hitter batting left-handed. Hope to get this off of Rollins' card. And we do, but not the right side. 3-8, base hit. Helms is slow, even though he wasn't being held on. He'd be a 1-13 to go to third. They will just play station to station and send him to second. So first and second. And here's Victorino with Rafael Betancourt. Well, we don't want Betancourt to face the lefty, but we may have to. 3-8, but that's an 18, so that's a fly ball. Left field, there is Michaels, makes the play, and that retires the side, but not until the 2-run homer by Pat the Bat gives the Phillies a 9-6 lead. And into the game will be Antonio Alfonseca, and I'm not going to say the thing I said on Rob's channel because I don't want people to have heat on me, but he does have an extra digit on his one hand. And if you remember The Princess Bride, person who allegedly, and spoiler alert if you have not seen it, but if you've not seen The Princess Bride, please go see it. Inigo Montoya's dad, played by Mandy Patinkin, was killed by a man with an extra digit on his hand. So we used to have somebody who used to have the hello, my name is Inigo Montoya speech every time he came into the game. But here is Antonio Alfonseca to try to come in to close the game out. 9-6. Barfield, Sizemore, and Blake. 6-3. Pitcher X9. Not in range, but that's okay because he is an E0, so he will make the play 1 down. Here's Grady Sizemore. 1 for 3 with a walk. 6-7 against the lefty, base hit. Or, sorry, my bad. Let's try that again. 5-8. Second base X. And Utley is a 3. 5 might be good enough. Yes, it is. Nice play. Range is over. Gets it. Throws to first. 2 down. And last hope for the Indians, Casey Blake. 2-11 against a righty, base hit. So 2-out base runner. And here is Victor Martinez. One, 6, and that's over the head of the first baseman, Howard. And let's see, they weren't holding him on 14. 2 outs is 16. Right fielder is -3. They will hold him up at third. So second and third. 2 down. And Alfonseca will give him the benefit of having the 3 because he's a closer. And here's Travis Hafner trying to make things interesting. Tying a run at the plate. If you're the home team, that's all you can ask for. 9-6. And here's Hafner wants the 1-9 roll. Alfonseca does not give up doubles. And 6-6. Base hit. In to score is Blake. In to score is Martinez. And that is 4 RBIs for Hafner. And pinch running for Hafner will be Ben Francisco. And he would stay in and be DH. Hate to lose the bat, but you want to see if maybe if he can... All right. So Hafner will come out of the game. Here's Johnny Peralta, the potential winning run at the plate. And here's the pitch from Alfonseca to Peralta. To 6, and that's ball 4. And now the tying run is at second base, but there are 2 outs. And here's Jason Michaels, whose home run in the 8th put the Indians within a run, but now you'd like to get it a little bit better than that. One, 7. Base hit to left field. They were not holding on Francisco. And I wouldn't have either. He is a 13. Not holding him on makes him a 14. All right, there's 2 outs, so that makes it a 16. This is to left field. Worth is a -2. So 13, 14, 16, 1-14. And here's the throw. And that's a 9, and he is safe. Or a 6, and he's safe. And the game is tied. So that brings up Franklin Gutierrez, first and second, 2 down. Hey. And here's the pitch to, and you might wonder if they might want to put Madsen in now that the game is tied. No, you know what? Try to let it's Alfonseca's. Five, 9, shortstop X, Rollins. That's a 7. It's in range. And that will retire the side. We go to the 10th. 9-9. And Cabrera pitched the. They've got him. Betancourt will come in. Pitch the 10th. That's a second blown save in a row for Alfonseca. Excuse me. And Chase Utley will be the batter. We will bring in Rafael Betancourt. He'll probably have to pitch multiple innings because. All right, here's Utley. 6-7, swing and a miss, strike 3. And Madsen is loosening in the pen. He will come on. 1-9, and that ball is crushed. And gone. So Howard puts the Phillies up 10-9. And Madsen will be loosening, although he will be immediately tired with the 0 closer rating, but he's all we got. And here is Aaron Rowand. 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 down. And here's Pat Burrell. By the way, that is the Phillies' 6th home run of the evening. 3-4, ground ball to third. Blake up with it. Tires the side. However, the Phillies get one here in the 10th off of Betancourt. And they will bring in Ryan Madsen to try to close the game, although he will be immediately tired because that's what the 0 closer rating is. So anything with the dot on there, the 5-7. All right, so here is Madsen. He'll face Garco, Barfield, and Sizemore here in the 10th. 6-10, shortstop. 13 is in range. Yes, it is. And that's a good play by Jimmy Rollins. 1 down, and here's Barfield. Two 7, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, and that'll bring up Sizemore. Last chance for the Indians. For 5 against the lefty. Fly ball. right field, and just in front of the warning track is the right fielder, Victorino, to put it away. Ball game. 1-8, and this game would have continued, but that's a 12. And we'll be right back with your line score right after this. All right, final box score, 10 runs, 16 hits, 1 error for the Phillies, 9 runs, 13 hits, 1 error for the Indians. The Indians fall to 32-39 on the season. The Phillies go back to 500 at 36-36. The next games are against the Washington Nationals. The next game on the channel will be, give me a second here. Will be the final game of the series. Jason Westbrook, making his return to the Indians lineup, will face Jason Simon Tachi of the Nationals. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please make sure you hit the like button. And if you have not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos, and whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good night, everybody.